And that wraps up our Bible study for this week. Let's remember what we've learned today, that God works for the good of those who love Him, even if that doesn't look like what we would expect.
Yeah, that's an important reminder, especially since we're graduating soon. Where'd these past 4 years go?
Whoa, you guys are so old. Iris, did you and Skylar ever imagine yourselves as you are now? You know, seniors graduating and going into the real world?
Not really. Wow, yeah, I can't believe we made it. God really carried us through these past 4 years.
Well, 5 for me, but you know, life.
Doesn't matter. You're here now. What are you guys up to later?
I'll probably go home and play some Tetris. I thought senioritis was only a high school thing, but now that I got that job offer, I find it really hard to be serious about school.
Yeah, I actually have to get some work done before cracking on more job applications. You're so lucky, Sky. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I don't feel like God's listening. I've been diligent in applying for jobs, but nothing ever pans out.
Don't worry, old head. Remember what we learned today.
Hey, what's going on? You seem like you have a lot on your mind lately.
I guess. I just don't feel satisfied right now. I know we shouldn't compare or judge, but I can't seem to help it.
Have you prayed about it?
Yeah, I have, but it's hard. I've been asking God for wisdom and direction as I write these job apps, but so far nothing. I'm graduating in a few months and I have no idea what's happening next.
Iris, remember that one time 5 years ago when you and Skylar were still trying to figure out what college to go to? You were freaking out every day while you waited. But in the end, you both got into a great school in a great city. You were so excited you told everyone, literally everyone, even the mailman.
Wow, Jesus, you remember that stuff? I told you the story like 3 years ago.
Of course I remember. I wanted to remind you of that time because in the end, you were okay. God's plan for you was to go to Cross University and you've grown a lot in your time here.
I know, but there are too many paths to take. How will I know what to do next?
Sometimes you may think God is quiet, but He's really just having you wait.
Thanks, Jesus. You always know what to say. I have an assignment to finish tonight. I'll catch you later.
What's up? What are you up to?
Not much. Just heading back to study for that quantum physics final.
Dude, isn't that in like a week? That's plenty of time. But for real though, what's everyone doing after graduation? I know what I'll be doing. Taking a long nap. Gotta make up for those 4 years of sleep deficit, you know?
Well, I hate to brag, but I've been accepted into my top choice companies. I gotta decide which one suits me best.
But after my nap, I'll just backpack around Europe for a couple of months before starting med school. Gotta take the opportunity while I'm young, right?
I wish I could join, but I probably have to start work by then. How about you, Iris? You've been pretty quiet.
Well, I'm just waiting.
Waiting for grad school decisions?
Job offers?
I'm waiting on God to lead me to whatever's next.
Waiting? Bro, you don't have time to wait. Graduation is like 2 months.
If you're just waiting around, what will you be doing in the meantime?
And what if God doesn't lead you to something before graduation? Then what?
I've been applying for jobs, doing what I need to do, just no clear leads yet. I'm really trying to remember the times that God was faithful to me in college.
All right, Iris, just remember that time won't stop for you.
TikTok.
Good luck, my friend.
Don't listen to them, Iris. Come on. You know God's never let us down. Just think of all the times God helped you.
That was then, but this is now. Time's not slowing down, Sky. Enrique's exploring the world and going to med school. Imani's got like 50 job offers. And you got your job lined up too. Everyone has their life together except me.
Remember that Bible study we had earlier this week? You gotta wait on God.
Graduation is so soon, and waiting on God hasn't gotten me anywhere. God is taking too long.
Okay, listen, just take a deep breath. It'll be alright in the end. I'll be praying for you.
A time when God helped me?
Whoa, that was such a tough final. It was a lot harder than I expected, but I still think I did pretty well.
Yo, I totally got wrecked by that final. I studied so hard, but it wasn't enough.
Oh, I thought that was pretty easy.
All we can do is just wait until the final grades come out.
I already know what I got in that class. An A.
I know I failed. Why? How come everyone else has their life planned out? I thought that everything was going to turn out good for me if I trusted in you. Can't you see that I'm in pain? I'm jealous of all my friends with all their offers, and I don't see anything for me. I just don't understand. I just want to know.
Hey Iris, I know being patient is hard and waiting is tough, but remember that time during your sophomore year when you failed your anatomy course?
Yeah, I do. That was like one of the worst moments of my life. I just felt so devastated. But at the same time, now that I think about it, I got a lot closer with you after that. Failing that class made me realize that I can't rely on my grades to give me my value, and I also learned that your love is not based on anything that I could possibly do to earn it.
I just want to remind you again that I sacrificed everything because I love you so much. God graciously gives you all things, but this doesn't mean you'll get everything you want when you want it.
You're right, Jesus. I know I can trust you even when I don't understand everything. I mean, you really do love me more than I can ever fully comprehend.
Keep your head up, and remember I got your back, Iris. Even though you don't know what the future holds, remember who holds your future. If God wants you to wait, oh, He'll make you wait. It's how you wait that matters to Him. God's waiting for you to surrender your worries, thoughts, and future to Him. You know, sometimes you think you're waiting on God, but really He's waiting on you.
You know what, Jesus? You're so right. Please help me to remember that I can trust God every day, and that it's not about what I hope God will give me at the end of this wait, but about what the waiting process itself gives me, just a chance to experience God more. Also, Jesus, let me just say that the more I get to know you, the more I'm finding out how truly awesome you are.
The beloved Elizabeth Elliot says, waiting on God requires the willingness to bear uncertainty, lifting the heart to God.